Well, John, it's just a case of too little too late in the end.
Yeah. Overall, just not good enough to win the game, and we got punished a couple of really sloppy moments, and then we got punished and gave ourselves a mountain to climb, and we couldn't climb it.
What do you put the defeat down to as a whole?
I think it was a different game for us, and that's absolutely fine. We're not used to probably having as much possession as we did. So my sort of take after half an hour was fine. This is a different game. If we go in at half time 0-0 and after 60 minutes it's 0-0, that's absolutely fine. Sometimes it takes a while to break teams down. We've got to keep working and we've got to make it difficult for them. But we just shot ourselves in the foot with the first goal and the second goal, to be honest, as well. And when you give a side who can defend the box like that and they're decent enough, a mountain to climb, then if you give them that, it becomes very, very difficult. And we just couldn't quite get back into the game.
Why do you think we couldn't perhaps break Plymouth down as we'd have liked to tonight?
I don't know, but that wasn't my main concern. I think we've probably, first of all, we haven't particularly been used to it. You can probably imagine the way we've been playing over the past sort of 4 or 5 months in particular. We've been really pressing really high, hitting sides on the counter a lot of the time. So it's something that we need to be better at to take the side to the next level. Definitely aware of that. I think it was just a bit of lack of quality at times. If we'd have delivered a couple of set pieces a bit better in the first half and the second half, to be honest, then maybe we put a bit more pressure on their goal. We let them off too easily, gave away too many fouls, made too many poor decisions, a bit of lack of quality and everything that we did. And ultimately, when you combine all those things, you don't score enough goals.
How frustrating not to be able to take the momentum from a great win on Sunday as well.
Yeah, really frustrating. That's the thing. I think if you look over the past sort of 10, 11 days where we've beaten the league leaders and obviously lost to Plymouth and Luton, it probably tells us where we are as a side and where we need to improve.
Can't imagine their first goal would have changed anything you said at half time, but the timing of their second goal in particular must have been a real kick in the teeth for you.
No, the first goal, was a good summary of where we were at that point in the game. I thought we'd been okay for half an hour. We just decided to let a few bits creep into our game that were really, really sloppy. So we gave the ball away for Ryan Hardy's chance at the back post. We gave the ball away again for the long range effort. And the first goal, we just don't defend it properly. We've got 3 quick centre forwards on the pitch and we don't drop. We don't drop when they've got the ball. Really, really poor goal to concede. Have absolutely nothing. Should have been going into half time 0-0, regrouping, and then we just shoot ourselves in the foot with the second goal.
What do you make of the impact of these substitutions in the second half as well?
Yeah, I thought they all impacted the game. It was difficult. I think that's part of the problem as well. Again, what we'd like to have done is it's got to a certain stage in the game where you bring the substitutions on and it's 0-0 and they can have a bit of a better impact. But Plymouth were deep. Plymouth defended really well, and so it was difficult for them to really get into the game.
And at the end, the rocket from Adil, his first for the club, a great goal, but ultimately just not enough.
Yeah, brilliant goal again. Probably summed the night up. It came from a really poor delivery from a set piece. We get the ball back out to the edge of the box and score, but just not enough in the last 11 minutes.
Overall, plenty to learn from tonight, I suppose, ahead of the weekend.
Yeah, loads to learn from. A good reminder of the fact that we're still where we are at this time in the league, and plenty to improve upon.